Hello and welcome everyone. It is time to enter the Kumite. Remember, this is not a sport. You don't play fight. What's up, fight fans? Today we're joined by Erique Owens. He has a fight coming up against Samuel James at XKO 55 on February 18th. Eric, man, thanks for coming in. How are you feeling right now leading up to the fight?
Hey, I feel good, brother, man. I'm just a little excited and ready for the date to hurry up and come. Shit, because been about 6-7 months since I fought. I don't like them long layoffs.
I like the spirit, man. I like that you're excited to get in there. There's definitely a very small percentage of people on the planet that would be excited to step in the cage with one other person and get locked in there. So I like it, man. Definitely have to be one of those one of a kind of people. So, man, how long have you been training and what brought you into MMA?
Man, I think I've probably been doing this for about 5 years now. Probably close to 6. But never really brought me into I was like fighting people as a kid, you know what I'm saying? But as we get older, you can't keep doing that shit. You know, we get worried about tickets, getting locked up, then there's repercussions to some of that sometimes. So it's like I need to find a safer, better option.
Yeah, so it's definitely better to not have the legal repercussions and get paid for it. So
hey, yeah, that money to make it better.
Yeah, right, exactly. Something to get you out of bed in the morning right there. Do you have any specific martial arts or any that feel natural to you?
And just really striking, but I really haven't got no, like, before I started training, I didn't have no really experience, but all I do is wrestling, jiu-jitsu. Well, I don't really like that shit, but and I'm just a striker.
Mostly a striker, learn grappling so people can't take you down, ragdoll you, and keep it on the feet.
Yes,
I
sir.
like it. I think everybody likes that for the most part.
Yeah, yo.
So we got to give a shout out. Got to give props where props is due. Where do you train, and what do you think your team brings to the table that's special to them?
Hey man, I train at Blitz Sports USA. It's out here in Robinson, Texas, but we pretty much Waco the way we all see it. But man, I don't know, man. We don't got this huge team or nothing. We probably got like 10 fighters, whatever, or like 7 people that actually then already fought already. But I know from what I can see from every other fighter, bro, each one of us bring a lot of heart, and we also, we got some good grappling. Not all of us is good like as submission wise as some of us, but like like me and my teammate Haley Brennan Cohen, we be super strong. So you gotta worry about our grappling and slams and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I know you have a couple other teammates on the fighting with you on the card too, right?
Yes, sir. Carson Davis. This will be her first fight with us. And my homeboy Cody. Thought my first name was hard to pronounce. I think his last name is Rianu.
Yeah, man. Does it give you any extra motivation to represent your team?
It don't really give us no extra motivation, but it do make me feel better and everything because I'm only in a fight corner with my usually my homeboy Eduardo Guzman. He and me, we usually on the same fights together, but it feels good to go ahead and be on another fight card with 2 of our other teammates, and this also their first fight with us. Both of their first fight with us. So it made me feel a lot better in that area, I guess.
Heck yeah, dude. These Texas fighters, bro, they got that gridiron spirit, man. And I think a lot more people are going to see that. And I think there's going to be a lot more Texas fighters coming up doing their thing. Like we're a different breed, cut from a different cloth. That's for sure.
A lot about that.
So do you have a job while you're advancing your mixed martial arts career?
Yes, sir. I really just got off there like 3 hours ago. But yeah, I work at this place called Allegan. They make, eye drops. Yeah, okay. And I just started that a few months ago.
Samuel James is making his professional debut, and there isn't much tape on him yet. Do you know anything about his style? And if so, how are you preparing for that?
Yeah, I've seen a few, I think he got like 4 or 5 amateur fights, but we pretty much are similar fighters. Both strikers, both love to throw leg kicks, but I hear he took a layoff for some time, so I don't know how long that layoff was, and then I don't know if he made any more improvements to his game or changed anything up. But as far as I'm concerned, the game plan stays the same for each opponent for me. We're gonna stand and strike, And if there's a chance where I get rocked or I see an opening to get a takedown and get some grounded pounds, that's what I'm gonna do. And keep it simple.
Are you a little bit more excited that you're, coming up against another striker? And you don't have to worry about someone just constantly trying to grab those legs?
Yes, that exactly it. That exactly it, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a pretty good defense. I love slamming people, but if it wasn't for the fact we got to worry about winning and everything, I'll just go out there and love to just throw hands like a motherfucker,
Yeah,
but
yeah. If you're worried about someone diving for the legs, like you have to kind of limit what you throw on the feet, You can't really like open up and, like really let loose or get comfy. Yeah, you got to be like on point all the time. You got to know what to throw, when to throw it, when not to throw it. So when you're in there, do you view this more as like a war and your opponent is your enemy, or do you have that more, competitive sportsman-like mentality going into these?
Man, neither one, bro. I just really just feel calm and happy about it because like I like to fight. So some people get in and feel nervous or anxious really to win or nothing like that. I don't see it and worry about that too much. It crosses my mind, but I'm just really happy to go in there and fight. I mean, it's my comfort zone.
Heck
and
yeah,
so
man.
Nobody hasn't took me out of it.
And I believe you have a belt from Blitz, right? In 2019?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was for a promotion called XK, AKA out in Louisiana. Yeah, I was the 145 amateur champ. I defended it once, so I got two.
Nice, dude. Nice. I was born, most of my family comes from Louisiana, so a little shout out there. Heck yeah, dude. Had your belt. Okay, you going for the XKO belt?
I ain't worried about that. I'm just trying to get fight after fight after fight.
Just get those wins
It doesn't
in.
matter
I like
if
it,
belt or
dude.
not.
So was there anyone specifically, growing up that inspired you to become a fighter? Was there someone you saw as a young man and you were like, I can do that, or I want to do that?
Not no person, but when I started first watching MMA, I don't know if y'all know about it or remember this promotion, but it was a promotion called IFL. And it was basically it was team versus team. You know what I'm saying? I think I seen like Matt Hughes had a team on there. There was a couple of MMA legends now at the time that had teams on there, but they had a team of like 5 people. Both teams would come and y'all just one-on-one fight. And that's always interested me. You know what I mean? And that pretty much what made me want to give it a try.
We were actually at Enter the Kumite, we were talking about how cool it would be if they had like a different kind of MMA organization that was built around team versus team. I think that'd be a really interesting aspect to the sport. It definitely adds that extra little element of, like not necessarily teamwork, because when you're in there with one other person. There's no one to blame. There's no one to, like, you can give credit to, how people helped you, but like, it's just you in there. But, adding that extra little element of team aspect, I think would, spice things up. So yeah, I haven't seen the IFF. I'll definitely have to look into that.
Yeah, it was an old promotion. I probably remember watching that when I was like probably 12 or 13. But MMA wasn't that big back then. I'm 29, so yeah. Back then, it wasn't that big like it is now. So I think if somebody were to do something like that and bring it back now, it would be great. It would be great.
Why fighting? Why is it that you chose such a path that really challenges the limits of your spirit and your self-confidence? Like when you're in something like MMA, like you're locked in there with one other person. In some ways, it's almost like you're fighting yourself, like you're really just challenging the limits of your willpower. So what is it about fighting that you decided, you wanted to pursue it as a career?
Man, it's really simple. I like to hit people. I don't mind getting hit back. I like both of them. It ain't tripping. It's exciting.
I like that answer. I love this guy. A lot of people believe that someone's ancestry can influence their determination and specific skill sets. Do you think there's any truth to that? And do you think your ancestors have equipped you with any particular attributes that help make you the warrior you are today?
Man, nah, I know, man, me and a lot of people actually have talked about this before, and I don't think so. Cause all right, so I'm black. Everybody assume us black people just all yoked up stock, just naturally cutting everything. I can tell you right now, I've seen some skinny ass motherfucking black people built like crackheads and everything. You know what I'm saying? Just naturally. So I can't say, that ancestry, like physically don't mean nothing. Don't play a part now. You got, say if you like one of them people that come from the Viking bloodline and you actually pay attention to your line, pay attention to your ancestors and everything, you be like, hey, they was warriors, they fought hard, I want to do like that. So I think like mentally, that could play a part, but physically, nah, not really.
So I got to ask, where you going? Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? And if you could choose to be a part of any MMA organization, what would it be?
Be honest, I don't really give no big future thought. I don't think they're ahead of the future, but I know my thing is to eventually go fight in South America, at least have a fight in South America and Asia. You know what I'm saying? I always want to visit Brazil, and it doesn't matter in Asia, just somewhere I would love to visit some places there. But really, I don't know where I would be, and I don't care what promotion I'm fighting for. As long as the promotion still gonna give me a fight, and I'm still a decent fighter to where hey, we'll throw you on this card, I'm fine with that. And I appreciate all the support from friends, family, or just other people that just fight fans, just love to watch violence. And, I appreciate that. And I like to think that, everybody at Blitz, over, hey, y'all my teammates. They deal with me through my good and bad times. They always got my back, and we always there for each other. Just out to Young Armstrong, he got a bourbon called Blood of My Enemies and everything. Hey, he been a cool guy with me ever since. I didn't even ask for a sponsorship. He just had my back and just like, hey, I'm going to do this for you. And ask nothing much of it, and nothing, just wear a shirt or whatever. But he come to the gym, be cool and everything. And yeah, thank you to Stonewall Dental, man, because they helped me out with some teeth problems some years back. And I always said whenever hey, I do anything, I'm trying my best to give y'all a shout out and everything. And shout out to 5 Star Nutrition too, man. Because without that, I wouldn't have the stuff to keep me in shape and everything.
It was really nice to sit down and talk with you and learn more about you. You're a real interesting guy. You definitely have a one-of-a-kind personality. That's for damn sure. I'm definitely looking forward to the fight. I'm going to be there. Erique Owens, ladies and gentlemen, he's got a fight coming up with Samuel James at XKO 55 on February 18th. Thank you, everyone, for Enter the Kumite with us here today. Remember, guys, this is not a sport. You don't play fight.
Damn right.